Hello there, fellow rock tumblers. Look at this. This rock, which has clearly been cut, comes from another video I did called Agate Throwdown. It's an interesting rock. Check it out. Filled with lots of beautiful chalcedony. But it's an odd rock. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Well, actually I do. Let's take these two halves of this rock and find out how well they will tumble and polish. What do you think it'll look like once this gets ground down smoothly? Well, let me say smoothly, relatively speaking, right? Because it's clearly not going to be a perfectly smooth rock when I'm finished, but I can make it much smoother than this so that it will hopefully take a good polish. I don't know how deep some of these little voids go in here, so I'm not going to keep it rolling in the coarse grit until it's a perfectly smooth little gemstone. Let's get started and find out how smooth I can get this thing. I'll go ahead and get it in that barrel, get it in the 6090 grit. I'll get it rolling, keep it rolling until it's nice and smooth, and then I'll bring it back in here and I'll show you what it looks like before moving it onto the polishing stages. It's been several weeks of coarse grit grinding, but these two pieces of agate are finally ready to move on to the polishing stages. They're kind of odd looking, right? I see that. Lots of surface flaws, as you can see. But I think if these two pieces take a good shine, they'll be beautiful. We'll have that amazing contrast between the shiny stuff and then this soft stuff, which to my eye anyway is very appealing. Let's find out. Let me go ahead and get these in the vibratory tumbler. I'll go for about 10 days, use 4 different grits. Once I'm finished, I'll bring these back in here and show you what they look like. Check it out, the polishing is finished. How did these turn out? Let's take a look. Well, as expected, the chalcedony took a nice polish and the rough area didn't. But like I said, we didn't expect it to. The color, I think, is beautiful. Look at that light blue color. Little crystal pocket in there. I know, it's got all those little pits on it. What are you gonna do, right? Well, that's cool, looks like little tiny islands. It's amazing detail when you get up close to these things. Really interesting. How would these have been? Let's see, probably maybe like that before I cut it in half all those months ago. It's very different back then. I really like that little spotted area, like almost a leopard print up there. That's cool, I didn't notice that before. Interesting. Yeah. Not so much on this side, maybe a little bit there. Well, there you go. That is, the polishing of that, what was an agate throwdown rock, right? I think it turned out pretty nice. Hope you agree. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Oh, and don't forget to check my other videos for more like this. Thanks again.